Hello, and welcome back. This is Goosaroonie playing some Titan Quest ARPG, doing a summoner build. Last time we just got to Memphis, talked to rickety old Imhotep here, and he told us to go fetch some stuff in some places. So we're gonna do that. But first I was doing some inventory stuff, looking around, and I found that I had previously stored this ring. Um, and I totally forgot about it, but look at this. It has energy, which I want in general things to have energy and energy regeneration so that I can eventually just spam that turn-in attack, which eats away my energy pretty well. But 5% vitality damage and 8 vitality damage just as a bonus for pets, which is awesome. I'm looking for any pet bonuses, so now he'll just deal 8% more damage with all of his attacks because he deals vitality damage. And that won't... The percentage increase shouldn't affect the wolves, but the flat 8 bonus vitality damage I think will affect them, so they'll just do 8 more points of damage, which more damage is more better, so cool. This I also just had literally sitting over here. It is just a better version of a ring I was wearing. 28% lightning resistance, which is what I had previously with that ring slot. And previously it gave me like 30 extra energy or something. I'd rather have 11 points of intelligence than the extra energy. So, yeah, that's where we are. Looking a bit better. Oh, last thing, I found this staff as well. Now this is from a transfer, so if I'm doing solo self-found, like this is not solo self-found, this is from my last playthrough. But also, I picked it up knowing I wanted to do a pet build, and it feels dumb to not use it, because it's just a better staff that also gives a pretty great bonus to all pets. So it's pretty awesome for that. However, we cannot use it. We need 266 intelligence. And even if I dump these 9 points here, yeah, I get to 247, so almost 250, but not quite there. So we are going to have to wait a bit. But I still put it in my inventory because otherwise I am absolutely, for sure, going to totally forget it exists and never get it out of storage and never use it, and that would be lame. So, here we are. Oh, okay. I was like, am I going to have to do something with these guys? Or nope, we're just allowed to go. You know, when you have a giant door shut like that with guards on either side, you think, you know, they're going to be like, alright, you can't go out there, monsters, yada yada. No, they're like, it's fine. Maybe they heard of me. Maybe Imhotep was like, I'll put in a good word. Is this just a tiny pocket of scorpions? Yep. Okay. Is that... Oh, I guess I can just go this way, too. Yeah. I was like, that cannot be literally all that's over here. Fire? Let me guess. You shoot fire. Okay, progress over here. Got it. I was going to maybe fight those crocodile dudes on the other side there, but I guess not. We have the flames of progress, so this way we go. Oh, what are these guys? Scorpos. And scorpion people. Whoa, look at their faces. I never really got up close to them before. Hold on, this is going to be awkward. Oh, I can't even walk backwards that way. Alright, if my pets go over this way, I'm going to go over here, and then... gonna try to look at their model. There's no point to this. Okay. Oh. One wolf is fighting a guy over here. I mean, sure, dude, go off. Anything good in the bone pile? Boning in the boneyard. Nope. A lot of scorpions, though, jeez. Maybe I should put on some of that poison resist I have. I'm gonna say so without, well, I don't know. It's like that poison did take my health down pretty fast, but also it's clearly not a critical threat at the moment, so, meh. Now, oh, I was going to say, now these guys, I might need to change my resistances to get some more fire resistance on me, which it seems like that is a must. That was way more, too much damage for what I wanted to have happen there. So, in case we run into any more of those guys, we got 16%. Okay, so that will be replaced with... wait, 12%. Is that going to make all these go up by 12? Ooh, it sure does. That's pretty nice. How much intelligence did I lose? 183 to 206. Wow, I'm losing 23 intelligence by getting rid of that. What does that do for my energy regen there? 8.7? 8.5, 8. Wait. How is my regeneration going down? Oh, because this gives me 12% energy regeneration. Yeah. I think intelligence... I don't know, it does some other effects. Let's take a peek. Elemental damage, vitality damage, energy regen rate. Okay. I don't even think that matters for this, because I'm doing 39 poison... Oh, 24 fire damage, yeah. Put this on. 24 fire damage. Okay, average damage 89, 84. Yes, and for 5 points of damage difference, I will get 12% more resistances across the board. That sounds great. And then maybe even this extra 16% fire resistance instead of the electricity there. Well, I'm going to put this over here. So I remember to put that one back on eventually, but I just don't want to get 1 or 2 shot by beetles. It's not what I'm looking for right now. Or, you know, anytime really. Oop, Shrine of Experience. Oh, Frostbite Shrine. Well, still good. Scorpion Manslayer. Yeah, aren't most of them, though? Let me look at your face. Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Okay. Sorry, I just enjoy looking at the models and textures and stuff like that. Even in a game where, you know, they're meant to be viewed from a distance, I like to every now and again be like, let me get a good look at you, though. Well, we're certainly getting into more dangerous territory, more dangerous dudes. However, you know, not bad for the old experience. Oh, no. That's bad for my health, though. Up, and I'm trapped. Pop a potion here. I'm gonna run around instead of shoot, which is not what I'm trying to do. 8%. That's not impressive. Oh, lots of guys. These guys seem special. Are they? Oh. I want to be closer to my friends than that, I think. Where's my Lich? Oh, he's right here. Never mind. I thought he was an enemy. Yep, misclicked on it 3 times. Alright. How is it going, dude? $60 armor is pretty good. And it's something I will never wear because I don't have that strength. Not about to get a bunch of strength. I'm trying to get more intelligence, if anything. Oh, look at these guys. Sand Wraith. Probably do vitality damage like my Lich friend. Cleansing. Does that mean poison? Yeah, poison resistance. And again, strength I will never have, so. Oh yeah. You guys are sort of a problem. Well, I guess not you, but the magma beetles are the problem. Any cool staves? I guess the staff is actually pretty good, so the chance of it being better is not very high. And then, in addition to that, I have my Beast Caller staff at the ready when I'm able to have it. So I basically already have an upgrade prepped. And a lone man, alright. There we go to Sobek Plateau. Sobek is Senor Crocodile. That is a dead guy. Okay. Oh yeah, these guys are the problem, Magma Beetle. So yeah, Sobek, I don't know. I feel like I know. Whoa! Hello! You're new. Antlion Lurker. Yeah, that's true. That's what that was. Oh, that's wild. Anyways, Sobek, god of the Nile? I don't actually know. It's god of the Nile, but god of crocodiles. Know that much. So I expect more alligator men on the Sobek Plateau, but the plateau does not seem to be where they would hang out. I gotta say, that bug is pretty cool. Good idea to use antlions as a thing. Oh look, we have friends. We're beset by beasts. Alright, you guys can attack whenever. Guess I had to tell you. I was too far away. Got anything to talk about? No, not really. Alright. You're just two dudes camping out on a plateau, infested with monsters. It's understandable. You know, sometimes you want a weekend away. Ooh,
this will not be open.
Oh, big guy. Hold on. So I'm trying to figure something out here. Let's heal myself. Ooh, and again. Get some more energy back. I'm standing in flames. Sand Queen Massacre. Oh, another health potion. And a heal. As a bonus. Oh, my pets are down. I always am very late about noticing that. Alright. There we go. Have an energy potion. Have an actual potion. Heal myself. Wow. Oh, my guys are down again. What? Huh. Why are my wolves surviving longer than the Lich did? Yikes. You're pretty serious, huh? For a random corner of the desert monster. You are not really kidding around. Oh, jeez, I have not even done good damage to you. Alright, and with that, that's a, I'll come back later kind of thing, I think. Hey guys, you want to help out? My summons keep dying. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. What? Not still. Wow, they do some solid damage, huh? Alright, let's get our friends back. Oh. Hey, how's it going? Right, not near as scary as the other corner there. Engraved Ring of Strength. Grabs of Life. 111 health. You know, I'll keep this Ring of Strength for the reason I kept the other one. What did I just pick up? This plated... No, not this. That is to be sold. Looks cool, though. Yeah, not for me. Ah. Not better than 18% elemental resistance. So. It's a no-go. Oh, could have used that. I mean, I guess I still can use it. It's the Plateau of Sobek, or Sobek's Plateau, whatever. Has no crocodile men, but very scary harpies. Okay. Hold on. The ragdoll and that one vulture was a bit odd. They posed in the air and then thunked to the ground. Okay, see, I'm not down with these desert witches or what have you. They're the blood wings too. Like, they seem to do a lot of damage. Kind of not cool. Oh, I just leveled up, huh? And it turns out I may want to put some points into my health buff. Maybe more health buff. Oof. But then again, an extra 100 health wouldn't help when 100 health is being erased at a time. I mean, I guess it would help, but not as much as maybe I'd like. Yeah, a bit shifty over here. Okay, get over there. Start attacking. I gotta tell my guys to do it more often, because I am trying to attack basically at max range so that I am safest. But then my pets don't necessarily attack automatically because I think it's out of like their aggro range, because it's also out of the enemy's aggro range. And I imagine they're probably about the same, if not exactly the same. That was a particularly good ragdoll. I don't know. It gets me. Okay. Oh, we found someone else? Okay, great. Glad we did that. What is your nest thing? Emits a wave of death that will deplete life from any living being it contacts. How nice. 11% reduction to enemy health, 33 vitality damage, 50% of attack damage is converted into health. Let's get 15 health back. I mean, that's probably pretty good. Also, 10% increase in projectile speed is pretty good, too. So, is that my 3 points for a level up? I do 1 to unlock this tier, that'd be nice. And then I make my Lich more powerful by giving him an active ability. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Do I? See, I never know. I don't even use this too much, so... 1 meter radius. I don't know exactly what that means. Like, why would this have a radius if it just goes off when this goes off? Unless, it works like for my Lich also in his bolt. Maybe. You know, I'll unlock his active ability because that just sounds like a good idea. I can also get this. Let's see. Minus 23% bleeding resistance, 23% vitality resistance, 23% life leech resistance. Knocks almost a quarter of the resistances out for things that seem relevant here. Oh wait, minus 23% bleeding resistance when this does 52 bleeding damage. You know, I think I'm gonna actually buff up my... Well, yeah, buff up my debuff here. Death Chill Aura. Yeah, make that better. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll yeah, spend this level up unlocking some cool stuff. Hit some breakpoints. We are going through the canyon of life. You know what? I don't know that I want to say that on YouTube because it might be a little shifty. Would not like to get my video flagged. That would be negative. So, I may have to edit that out. I don't know. I probably will, just to be safe. Don't get flagged for shifty biz, because it turns out that word has had more meanings than just an Egyptian deity at this point. You know. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, yeah, so they aren't so dangerous alone. I don't know if that's exactly the guys I was fighting with that one, like, harpy queen, I don't know, desert queen or something or other. But I gonna come back? I think I gotta. Just because I'll be upset if I don't. Come back and fight that harpy at some point. Okay, these guys are glowy. Is it just like they have a buff on? Not like they're related to a quest? I don't know. Just gonna keep heading towards the little point of interest on the map. Oh, it's this. And what have we here, folks? A massive stone door. Usually means like a boss or something. Hello? Anything scary? No. Zombies. Zombies aren't that scary. Oh, one of these though. Ah, that sucks. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is a level 35 thing. Hold on. Hold on. Remember when I said, remember anything scary? No. The answer is yes. Something scary. Alright, I don't want any of that. Let me just get these guys instead. I wonder if I just go right up next one. Can I? Oh no, not this. Hold on. Get a potion. We're gonna do turning in attack. Get it with 3 things at once. Come on. Heck yeah. Oh, look at that. Do I officially have basically the capability to do the turning in attack in general at this point? Oh. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to try to take out the static zombies first. The guys who aren't just summoned in. And then, oh, there are 2. That's why it was so bad, too. I will take that. That's a good amount of gold. Oh, I don't know why we're even fighting those guys. That doesn't matter at all. Let me, and then turning attack. Now, is that doing more than my average attack? Not much, honestly. I wonder if that's because, oh yeah, I like chilled out. I was like, and we're good. But you're not necessarily good. Hideous plasma. Why am I attacking hideous plasma? I think these guys are getting in my way. Wasn't even attacking like what I wanted to attack. Well, I'm going back there. Not taking that lying down, no sir. Also, where are we? Seems like a big area. Mysterious tomb. Yeah, some side quest went on. Oh. Yeah, someone could have probably told me about that. I don't think anyone did, though. I mean, I might just not be remembering the fact that they told me. Pretty possible. But I don't think anyone told me about that. Okay, so there's nothing super scary to... Oh, there is an embalmed priest, though, and it turns out those are like 3 stage guys. Oh, my lich died, and I didn't notice. Other wolf died, and I didn't notice. I mean, these guys are pretty serious, huh? They have quite a bit of damage on them. Yeah, get him. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I'll use another potion, just heal myself up quick. Oh yeah, no, this is the guy who was bad, though. Yeah, it's gonna have multiple forms. Yeah, no, apparently these Tomb Guardians are very serious. You're doing what? Maybe not 100 damage at once, but like not too much less. I might even want my Briar Ward in the Nature Mastery. That could be a real possibility at this point, because there are times when, like, my summons are doing things, you know, distracting, killing, and all these, you know, good things to be doing as summons. See, I'm attacking Hideous Plasma, not Dark Obelisk. Alright. Yeah, they're just, you know, doing generally good summoning things. But I also want to go up and like specifically target something, and I don't want to worry about if my summons are going to make it there or whatever. But then I get, I'm just too deep in a pile of enemies. So I might consider next level up getting Briar Ward here. Do do do. Yeah, that's it, I guess. First level, just it has 64 health. Really? Extra lifetime, 30 seconds. Is that... that probably just means it stays up for 30 seconds, and I wonder if it just has 64 health, because 64 health does not seem like a lot. Maybe it stays up for 30 seconds, and then the health becomes active, but I don't know. See, I don't want to take a point in this and then have it be essentially like one shot down by the enemies I'm fighting at this point. That would be a shame. Okay, let me turn and attack this thing. Chemical potion. Okay. Stellar. And yeah, this does seem like quite the treasure room, actually. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. 8% movement speed. Would typically be pretty exciting, but again, it's hard to beat what I have here. Charm of Life, 110 health. That's not too much. Oops. I mean, I'll pick it up. Thank you. This place is kind of tough, though. Certainly harder than any random side dungeon I've been in yet. Whoop. I was like, there's got to be some other stuff in this desert, right? Yeah, see this right here, where I just run right in the middle of a bunch of people for no good reason? I think it would be nice. Oof. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to not die. I should just use a potion. I don't know why I was like really trying hard not to use a potion. It doesn't matter. I have a bunch of them. But yeah, so a Briar Ward would have been nice there when I like typically run in. Also, I'm past the point of the game, I guess, when I can just run like neck deep in enemies and be totally fine. Which certainly used to be a thing for me. Get this guy back. This time I actually paid attention. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's a pile of guys. And no more. Well, still a pile of guys, but in a different way. That's weirdly morbid. Don't really care about that. I'm telling you, I shouldn't look when they're on the ground. I should look when they're in my inventory so I know, like, what they are and where to put them. You know? Know what I mean? Okay. Also, I got a second inventory space, so that's cool. 28 armor. 46%. But I'd lose 122 energy, which is honestly a solid amount of energy for 2 armor, so that's probably not worth it. It's gonna be hard to beat these. 42 armor. I can't wear it. I don't have the strength for that shenanigans. What do you think I am? Guess that'll go in the resistances section. No, a slightly better version of this. Okay. Nice, but I probably don't care. Okay. I spent my level up, right? Yes, okay. Oh, wait. Question though, I have 11 points now, so if I go bum 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 219, which is certainly not 266. 40 more is kind of a lot. I imagine I'm going to end up dumping all of those into intelligence anyways, but I won't just yet, because usually How it always goes is you want to save those points for when you need to equip something that you definitely want at this moment. 13 to 39 lightning damage, plus 10% intelligence, 10% energy. Wow, that is a good one. But that is, honestly, that's going to be a lot better later on when I have more intelligence and more energy in general, so that 10% will really come in handy. Though at that point, I don't know that the 13 to 39 damage is going to be that crazy. Does need 181 intelligence, though, so either way... Wait, I have that. I mean, I don't right now. Which, why not? I thought I did. Oh, because of the fire resistance thing I took off, and then I said I'd remember to put this back on, which gives me 11 intelligence. Yeah. I do still want the fire resistance, so we're dealing with a lot of fire right now. Anyways, it needs 181. I can just... Doop. Nailed it. Alright, now is that... 485, we got 76, 67. It is worse. 10% intelligence. I'm just looking at the regenerate. Huh. Because I think I can undo all of those. Because the point, yeah. Does not affect it that much. I mean, it directly affects it, but clearly on a small multiplier there. Okay. What is my regen with this on? Sorry, I'm going back and forth a bunch here. Hello? 9.1, I mean, that is pretty good. That'll go from 67 to 85. That's, you know... It's because this one gives 17% attack speed, which is pretty crazy, and so that's why, you know, it's doing pretty well for itself. I don't know. I think I'll hold on to that staff, though, because like I said, it'll get better the more base intelligence and energy I have, so probably want to hold on to it for a bit. Hello? Actually would attack. I don't know, it was up there. Await beast collars, ring of spirit, 100 energy. Hold on. A better version of what I have right now? 100 energy, 11% energy regeneration, 5% elemental damage, 8 elemental damage. Oh. That's unfortunate. I'll keep it anyways. Whoops. Gonna get lost in these pile of rings I'm keeping around. Yeah, I don't think any of my pets do elemental damage. So that is too bad, because that makes it not as good. Wow, I saw the aura go off, and actually it did some decent damage, so that's pretty cool. Oh, we got a lot of you guys, huh? Alright, they are true to their name. That's a lot of poison. Yikes. I'll give you that, because I think it slows you down. Might slow down your attack, too. Time to switch out that fire ring for the good old... Don't I have a poison resist ring? Well, I have that. I mean, I'll put it on, because 10% is better than nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this can be sold, because this is a direct upgrade to it. And I can only have one of them on, so... There, so now I got 22% poison resistance. Probably be doing a lot better for me. Now, I imagine these guys are doing pretty good physical damage as well, to be honest. Oh, and look at that. We're at 34 minutes, so guess I'm actually going to put in a cut, which seems appropriate, because it looks like we're about to do something cool-ish. I don't even know why I can highlight that, but we will find out next time. Thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for watching, and like if you did. Thanks.